everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for the month of April 2023 for the sign of Virgo. If you are Virgo, Sun, Moon or Rising, or if you're watching it on behalf of someone who's dear to your heart and they are a Virgo, this might be the video that you might want to watch. I wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel. If you are interested in having a private reading, please find my email address in the About tab on my channel. Let's start the reading and see what kind of messages we need to know. What do we need to know for April for Virgo? I see a beautiful bird sitting with a long tail. There is a nice news very close to you. It's almost there that you have been waiting for a long time, or it's going to change your life for some time. This is not just abrupt news that you hear and that's it. No, there's some changes that is going to be started, initiated by this news, by this event that is happening in your life. Actually, I see it very positive. I have a positive feeling about it. Wow, there is money in your hand, Virgo. This is great. I see you and your spouse specifically. I see one of you is taller than the other one. You might bring some big amount of money or some goods, or I don't know, the abundance around your home and foundation is much more than usual. It's going to be increased. There is definitely something big that you are bringing home. For some of you, you might adopt a child, and that might bring a lot of abundance in your life, because I definitely see you under the roof. You are at your home. You are in your home and foundation. This is a child or whatever it is. This opportunity, blessing, whatever it is brought to home by the male energy, and I see that the female energy is there. I mean, if you are wishing for a financial abundance, that is granted. I see at least 4 more sources of income, or 4 expansion 4 times in your income. Somehow there's some blessing that, and it's gonna be continued and rooted and diffused in your life. Very nice. Something very, very good is happening. Some of you are thinking about cleaning, or you have been very, very picky on things being spotless, being clean. Maybe you hired a cleaning lady. Some of you might be even picking on your cleaning service that is being done. You have been brushing, you have been cleaning, getting rid of things. Maybe you need a complete and thorough spring cleaning, or also at your work you need to clean some stuff, organize things. And Virgo, you are the sign of cleaning, organizing, and I see that this might have been happening in your life, or you are doing it. This is actually very good. It brings a lot of abundance. You might find things that you had lost or you had no idea about. You might find clues about things, or I don't know, just organization brings a lot of positive energy in your life. Again, beautiful coins. I mean, abundance is coming in your life. For some of you, you might be thinking of making an abrupt decision, a quick decision, and someone will stop you. And this could be someone in your family, could be your spouse, your parent, your child, could be anyone, your friend. They will stop you, which is actually a good thing. I can see that you were probably making this decision very abruptly and rushed. It was a rushed decision, and actually it didn't end. It wouldn't have ended well, or you would have fall in the middle. So you might have regret this decision, or you would have changed your mind. So someone stopped you, is stopping you, or you will be stopped by yourself. You'll be like changing your mind, and actually that's a good thing, because as I said, you wouldn't approve this decision a little bit later in it. Like soon you will think that, why did I do this? There is news from someone from far away. Someone might be trying to reach out to you, and they are ashamed, or they are scared. They are not feeling like that they can pick up the phone and talk to you. There is some kind of barrier or border. Maybe someone is outside the country. I see border and barrier for some of you that is pushing them aside. Maybe some of you want to visit family members, but there is like some kind of distance that you need to overcome. For what is you? Someone is again trying to kind of know what you're doing. They are trying to understand your routine. They want to maybe even see where you make money, specifically if there's a change in your income. There might be some people who are nosy and they might want to understand what happened. How come you changed your car, you bought a new car, why did you like now have a better, I don't know, like they will feel that your status is like changed or something, and they might be asking you, they might be just trying to focus more on your life. Maybe the neighbor is just watching you to see like, oh, where do you buy your grocery from, and they're like, oh, it seems like they are more rich. I mean, they're buying grocery from this store. I mean, something like that. Someone is monitoring you, and they're having this their head, and they're analyzing your financial situation. So have it. I don't know if there's a prop change in your finances. Maybe you don't want to, I don't know, making quick changes in your lifestyle, but people are watching. I mean, this is something that I can see. There's someone sitting lonely, maybe a senior person or someone who's lonely, and they're thinking about their loved ones. Maybe they miss someone. It could be someone who's staying in a hospital and they are recovering from a surgery, from an incident, and they're lonely. They really wish to be with their kids or with their family, but at the moment I see that they are by themselves and they are lonely. If you have an opportunity to get to pay them a visit, that would be great. Someone is spoon feeding something to someone else, like, and it's frustrating for both parties. I don't know, like someone might try to change your mind, or someone is trying to change someone else's mind. Try to be aware of the situation, to what your decisions are, how you're going to be impacted, and how you're going to make important life decisions. I mean, be aware that what they are telling you, and what, I mean, just justify, ask for justification. Some people might be moving or relocating, or maybe just moving and buying new stuff, new furniture, new appliances. I see that people might bring new appliances, new furniture in your home, which is actually great. um, if you're a teacher, I see that, I don't know, I see swimming class. Maybe someone is thinking about teaching swimming to kids specifically, and this is actually nice. Maybe this summer you will have a summer job or a new source of income, which is actually fun. I mean, you will like it. Swimming, it's fun, it's a sport, it's outdoors, and you might enjoy it. If you or your teenager child, or they are thinking about doing that, it's actually good if this is something that you approve and they like it. I see that this can bring income for them, and they love it, to spend time with children or like help other people. That's something that they love. um, there's something that gets signature on, something is signed, something is getting ready for you to use. Some of you are debating about buying a manual car or an automatic, not a manual car. You might have, maybe the transmission in your car needs to be checked out, something like that. I see the transmission system of a car. Someone is baking muffins, or you're trying to again bake muffins, or make recipes, or trying different recipes, or maybe simply you just want muffins and you go to the grocery store and you buy it. Some of you might be finding a new grocery store, a new bakery that you really like, and you keep going there. You enjoy their product or their bakery. Someone is really, you might find out that someone won't keep a secret. There's someone that whatever you tell them, they happen to splash the news, or other people will know it as well. You might be upset about that. It could be an older person. You might be upset with them, like a grandparent or someone that you're like, I told you, grandma, why did you tell other people or ask you to keep it between us? There is something that they can't keep, and they might tell everyone, and it might be about you or about other people, but this in general is not appreciated, and they can't be changed. This is the way they are. So I don't know, it's just up to you how you want to handle this situation, but there's definitely leakage, and whatever you tell them is going to, and you know it, if you know that already, so it's on you. Please don't share things that you don't want other people know, because you know that they might not be able to keep a secret, so it's better for you to not tell them the secret. There is love and connection. There is some disruption. Maybe some of you are storytelling, like going to storytelling classes, or maybe you're doing that with your kids. Your kids really appreciate that. If you're a teacher, you might have storytelling sessions, maybe with the parents at school or with kids. This is something that's gonna be very creative. A lot of people will enjoy this program or this event that you might have. Storytelling is very beautiful. You might find some hidden talent for yourself or for other people. Someone is buying weird shoes, like maybe, or they buy shoes that is bigger for them, or maybe somehow it's fashion to wear bigger shoes, or somehow shoes that are loafing, or I don't know, loafers. Someone needs to clean the kitchen. If you work in a kitchen or in a McDonald's or something like that, food industry, there might be a problem with a manager. There might be a manager that is nagging too much, or they give orders left and right. There might be a complaint about them, and maybe other people also ask the system to do something about them. I don't know. I just see that someone is in the kitchen sitting, or maybe even in your own kitchen at home. I don't know. Someone is just giving too many orders. Yeah, that will pass, but I definitely see that a huge abundance is coming into your life. That's really nice. I see the age of couples. For some of you, I see couples stay together, or they're retiring, or they're buying a vacation home, or somehow they spend more time together, or maybe they appreciate each other much more. So this is also something that I can feel, and I can sense. These butterflies. Someone might find have a download or a realization, or maybe in your dreams something very gentle happens. For some of you, if you have lost someone recently, their spirit might be around you. You might feel a gentle touch sometimes, or at some point, or maybe a butterfly comes, sits near your ear, or on your face, or maybe a little bug or ladybug. If you are aware, you definitely feel that their presence. Something coming, a mail package is coming for you. Someone is waiting a mail or package, or you're waiting. It might get you. Maybe there's something that was sent to you and was lost, and you're worried about that, but it will get to you. Don't worry. Whatever is meant to happen will happen. The energies are telling me that you're stressing too much, and maybe some people broke your heart and didn't do what you expected, or your expectation was, and you're a little bit heartbroken. But the reading and the energies are telling me, give them time and don't be judgmental. Try to don't relate it, or don't take it personal. Other people also have difficulties in their lives. Someone comes to get a signature, or maybe you go to notary to provide a signature, or to legalize something or authorize something, which is actually nice. There might be someone who comes to your door to ask for a signature, like a mailman, or a mail that requires signature. I see that. You might be surprised receiving that somehow. Someone has a laundry or laundry service. I see someone might come to you or complain about a decision-making process, which is very, very hurtful for them. They can't make a decision, and they are pulling apart their brain, or they are getting different information. They are pulling away. They can't make their mind between the two scenarios that exist for them. You might be that person, or someone might ask your help, or tell you that. But some of you are really pulled into different directions. Maybe. Again, I feel the energy of retirement. Maybe you want to retire, and then you say no, like you're unsure, or you want to sell a property, and then you say, oh, maybe not. There's this thing that you're unsure about, and you are giving yourself a hard time. Again, this is up to you what you want to do. I'm not here to give you advice on finances, but again, try to ask for help or just wait and see how you're comfortable with which decision you'll be more comfortable. So don't stress yourself. Someone might be aggressive with a child and you might be witnessing it, and it might be hurtful. Maybe in a public place, someone, I don't know, maybe someone is yelling at their child and other people might watch, and they might get involved. um, there is energy of an Aries or a Capricorn. They are trying to pretend that they don't know something, or they are trying to kill time so that the time passes and then they say, oh, so now it's too late. So I don't know how much it relates with you, but this person is hoping that the time will continue. I mean, of course, the time is passing. They hope that nothing will be done, and it's time to for this action, for this event, for this whatever it is to be done, and then they call it the day, and that they say, okay, that's it. I don't get good vibes from this Capricorn or Aries. This is not, they don't want to do something in your favor, and if they can, they'll cancel something that is yours or could be yours. Or if you have something that, I don't know, you need to act upon by time, definitely take things in your own matter. You might be somewhere that 4 people are there. It might be an audition, or you simply watch a reality show that people come and perform. You might enjoy that. There might be something in the news about that. Maybe someone very famous comes out of these reality shows. Be careful, don't lock yourself out of your car or your home. I see someone, even they're dressed up, maybe they're going to a party and they lock themselves out of home or out of the car, or they lose their key. Be careful about that. Someone is studying or working in a cafeteria, very nice ambience, very beautiful place, very good conversations are happening. Some of you might go to a very expensive cafe. It's a very expensive cafe, or some beautiful ambiance that you either enjoyed so much somehow, or some very beautiful outcome is there for you. I saw the energy of the bakery. I see rings next to each other. Someone might definitely get engaged. You might be asked to maybe give an opinion about someone's ring, or if you are in jewelry, you might get a very big order for a wedding, or a big order. There might be news about the king. I see the crown here. Maybe there is someone who's, I know, news about the king is definitely there. I see the jewelry, I see the celebration. But there might be some things behind the scene that the public won't know about it. There's some kind of brainwashing happening. I see a brainwashing, or they said brainwashing to me. For some reason, I hear that famous story that the king is naked, and no one says that. Everyone is like, yeah, king has a beautiful dress, but finally a child from the crowd yells and says, oh, the king is naked. I definitely see that. It can be exactly with the king, not that they're naked, but I mean, that story, I'm sure you get my point. Or for other people in general, there might be a situation that someone is again pretending that nothing happened and everything is good, but other people, they're like, no, this is not the way it looks like, or this is not the way that in reality these things are. So I feel like that very much. Again, I see the Capricorn energy here. Again, I see an energy of brainwashing. I see an energy of people who are not honest, and they are maybe spoon feeding someone something else, which is not the reality. Could be at the level of governing, at the level of supervisors, and or maybe even bigger than that. Well, my dear Virgo, that was your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, and of course, until the next time, stay blessed.